Welcome to a stage where even the little guy doesn't remember how many times he's performed, and a man is wrapped like a mummy glued. A few innocent bystanders, far from the drama, vanished in fear unconscious Princess Susan. That night, Mike had a long chat with the toilet, remembering nothing. While outside, the secretary received a ridiculous call that Princess Susan had been half an hour before Prime Minister Mike. Susan was out like a lost kitten, wandering downtown. Even if she remembers nothing, she was unscathed, fingers intact. DNA test showed she was 100. The secretary was baffled. The PM thought kidnappers knew everyone watched TV. The secretary warned against leaking it, especially to the PM, but then shared the tale of Susan's rescue with Mike. At that moment, Mike's phone rang again. Seeing his wife's frequent calls, he sadly didn't pick it up. He felt like an abandoned child, London's empty streets contrasting lively bars. The PM chose to do this solely because of the online buzz. The digital age has turned society into a bunch of numb lunatics. How did a prime minister become a puppet of online trends? At that moment, I saw no 21st century progress. All I saw were alarming skyscrapers overnight, like Kennedy's words at the Berlin Wall: freedom is indivisible. One enslaved means all enslaved. This is a smart, bizarre future where people are forced to live in tiny spaces relatable. The walls resemble super intelligent screens, and currency has turned into ubiquitous mileage points. All daily essentials can be exchanged by deducting mileage. Those relentless adult ads can even be skipped with points. Is that the only way for ordinary people to earn mileage is to pedal bikes at the gym over and over, powering the elite? It's like a bad joke. While working, they stare at boring smart screens, gaming, or watching tacky reality shows. Tragic. Life here is incredibly harsh. Overweight people get sent down to be yellow-clad janitors, a truly grim fate. Or they become punchlines in tacky shows. At lunch, Little Black tried mileage for food, but found the vending machine empty. At this moment, a girl named Xiaomei, working nearby, developed a crush and decided to strike up a conversation. She explained the vending machine sometimes strikes, but pressing the bottom button grants food. What wizardry. Faced with Xiaomei's kindness, Little Black was totally uninterested, simply saying thanks before turning to leave without even a glance at her. Sitting alone at the table enjoying his meal turned out to be his only joy of the day. How absurd is that? Just then, the hottest ad on the screen interrupted him. This is the most famous reality show in the world. Ordinary people can buy tickets to compete. If selected, they could skyrocket to stardom, but Little Black wasn't buying it. Because he inherited over 10 million mileage points from his brother, looking back, he felt like he'd won the lottery. Little Black didn't care and casually chose to dance, only to have the game go blank and be hit with a new adult ad instead. With adult ads flashing pay reminders all around, Little Black helplessly chose to watch. Talk about a mood killer. The next day was just another work day, but Little Black was thrilled like it was a holiday because a girl who made his heart race appeared in the elevator. Her smile was like sunshine, standing in stark contrast to the indifferent crowd, lighting up his heart like a... He kept stealing glances, eager to remember her face, and found another open position upon returning, left by an overly fat colleague. Little Black shrugged this off, and before long, that former colleague appeared in bright holiday attire. Undeterred, he faced mocking from former co-workers. Little Black, weary, headed to the restroom and heard a beautiful melody. He had never heard such clean, pure music. The sound seemed to break through some barrier inside him. As the door slowly opened, the girl stepped out. Noticing his gaze, she turned, and Little Black tried chatting. She responded warmly. Just then, Little Black's screen flashed a reminder of an adult ad, causing the girl to giggle and shyly lower her head. Little Black had no choice but to skip it, the first interaction ending in amusing and unforgettable fashion. The next day, the girl appeared in his work. Gazing at her, his attention was drawn. She folded a penguin from apple skin and placed it on her workstation. However, soon the janitor treated her art piece as trash. Life's absurdity erased her creativity again. The girl seemed accustomed and said nothing. Fate is amazing. The next day, seeing her redeem food, he heard admiring applause. Little Black rushed to help, his foolish charm catching Abba's attention. He praised her wonderful voice and suggested joining the top popular competition. Abba thanked him, but the ticket cost a staggering 2 million miles. Outrageous. That fee was astronomical for someone just starting his job. Little Black didn't know what on earth he was doing until he learned about Abba's plight. He instinctively offered to give Abba a ticket, but she thought he was joking. Such a ticket would require an ordinary person to work for ages. Little Black explained he inherited tens of millions and wasn't concerned with superficial daily upgrades. He just wanted to help Abba achieve her dreams. To him, helping Abba pursue her true dreams was beautiful. Eventually, with Little Black's persuasion, Abba gratefully agreed. However, he miscalculated. The ticket actually cost 15 million miles, and he completely forgot his own mileage. Little Black resolutely bought it, mileage dropping to just over 9,000. No regrets. Next day, he and Abba took top popular elevator. In return, Abba gifted Little Black an adorable penguin. Little Black grinned widely, feeling it was worth it. In the elevator, they encouraged each other, their hands clasped tightly, grinning like two lovable goofballs. At Top Popular's entrance, Little Black, a guardian, got stamped down the line, beaming.